Alright guys, so look at that. Today we have Boncoin about to break out finally from this triangle, as we've seen now on my previous Boncoin video, guys. Now I told you that recently we are looking at Boncoin doing something like this on this triangle and possibly breaking out. And since that video right now, guys, we are looking at Boncoin breaking out and possibly maintaining what's going on here and possibly going for a pump here, as we are looking now at Bitcoin as well. Today pulling in a huge green candle on the 4 hours, which is nonetheless very helpful to Boncoin here and to push the price higher on Boncoin here, guys, today. So it's gonna be a very important video for those looking at Boncoin price today. So with no further ado, let's get into it. And as usual, guys, if you enjoyed this non-biased, no BS updates on the crypto space, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you don't want to be missing out on these pumps. So let's get into it here, guys. Now, since we've seen Bitcoin going from the 38,500 towards 41,400 today, we've seen the crypto space overall seeing some rallies, and especially meme coins as well, guys. They keep proving that they are now legit cryptocurrencies. They are not anymore taken lightly by the space, as we've seen in the previous bull market, where meme coins were looked at more as a scam, not as much of a legitimate cryptocurrencies. But now today, guys, in this bull market, meme coins are looking stronger, and here today we have Boncoin leading the way with an 11% increase over the last 24 hours, being the strongest meme coin right now in the space, or among those top meme coins so far. Boncoin is showing strength, which is important. If you are holding Boncoin right now, you might be wondering, where is this headed? Now, if you remember, guys, my previous video, I told you now we need Bitcoin to break above that 41,500, and look at that today, guys. Here we seen Bitcoin getting rejected right from that 41,489, which is basically just that level here. We see that previous wick where Bitcoin seen some sort of a sell-off and then a price consolidation right here, and this is an important price to flip. Now, if Bitcoin, as I told you guys in the previous video, if Bitcoin flips here and start trading here and trending higher, this would help Boncoin tremendously here. Now, on the other hand, if we do see a Bitcoin here dumping, now if we do see Bitcoin dumping, guys, this won't be the best case scenario here to support Boncoin breakout here. Now, if Bitcoin decides to just roll over from here and keep trending lower, this would not help Boncoin that much. But we do have one thing now today here, or at least right now with this recent pump on Boncoin. Boncoin now is again consolidating that support that we've been looking at now recently. Now you can see, guys, here the support which has been holding for a while right now, over 40 days now, and this is the third time that we're seeing Boncoin bouncing off that support. So if we do see Bitcoin rolling over, at least right now, Boncoin has some sort of cushion below it where it could kind of support the price while Bitcoin does its thing and while Bitcoin drops. Now this would still keep Boncoin above the support. Now, for those that are wondering where that support stands at, or what is that price, the wick we had previously here was around that 97 level on Boncoin, so we do need to hold that now. So far, if this keeps holding, guys, this just increases the odds of Boncoin rallying, or at least breaking out from this local downtrend that we see here, and we could at least target this high around that 18 level, or even those previous highs here, that previous all-time high, that 35 right there. Now, as I said, this still looks good. Even if Bitcoin drops, we could still see Boncoin holding this, and this is the most important, and that's just gonna mean price is just gonna keep consolidating here until we finally see the breakout. Now, here we are headed towards a weekend. Now, not much is happening now recently. If you haven't heard, now we have the Bitcoin ETF and Grayscale that holds over $20 billion worth of Bitcoin has been selling recently. They've been selling almost 10,000 Bitcoin daily, which is what is causing this huge dump we're seeing recently on Bitcoin and overall on the crypto space. And now going into the weekend, they are probably not gonna be selling. They are closed, which means this gives some breathing room for Bitcoin here this weekend. We could possibly see Bitcoin rallying this weekend, or at least holding above these previous levels here around that 40k. Now, as long as this holds, guys, now as long as Bitcoin just holds around here, we could still see Bitcoin going for another try here. While we are in a weekend, not much selling is happening from Grayscale, and we could possibly see that breakout happening on Boncoin. So we want to be monitoring the price action here on Boncoin. It's very important, guys, here, especially with what Bitcoin is going to do now. Bitcoin is gonna do its thing now. Everyone is looking at Bitcoin. Now there is that thing here, guys. Now with the top meme tokens by market cap here, as I've shown you guys, now Boncoin is up 11% or more than 11% in the last 24 hours. This really reminds me of Pepecoin back in the days when Pepecoin was the strongest meme coin. We did see Pepecoin being the strongest to bounce after Bitcoin just shows some strength again. Now Boncoin seems to be the guy doing this right now. So as soon as Bitcoin starts to show strength, Boncoin is the first guy to start showing strength as well, as we can see here. This is not good news for Pepecoin, but I still think that Pepecoin is one of those strongest meme coins. It's just that right now Boncoin is the recent strongest meme coin, and all eyes on Boncoin right now, and we can see this reflected in the price, up 11% in the 24 hours. It's gonna be a very interesting weekend, as I said, guys. Now you want to stay tuned for tomorrow's update. I'm gonna be looking in more of what's happening in the space. I've been eyeing some cryptocurrencies as well that I wanted to accumulate. They are coming into support right now, like S-Found, Pal AI, and other coins that are coming into support right now, into great buying areas. So this is gonna be the tomorrow's video. You want to stay tuned for this one. And about Boncoin, that's gonna be it, guys. Here we're having a breakout so far. We want to see this being maintained, and we don't want to lose these prices here. We don't want to see Boncoin breaking below this box here that you see here. We don't want to see this happening. This would be a huge sign of weakness, but I don't think this is gonna happen. As we can see now, this is a huge pump so far, and Bitcoin is holding well so far, guys. Now we're gonna wrap it up here, and as usual, guys, nothing is financial advice. And for those looking to trade futures or buy coins or low cap coins, you can check out LBank. You don't need no KYC, no VPN, which means you can trade from anywhere in the world. You as well get a bonus on your deposits and a discount on your fees or on your trading fees by using the link below. I'll leave you the link in the description for those that are interested. And I want to thank you again, guys, for hanging around here today, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.